Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce. My name is Muhammad Arif. My student ID 20030500069 from English Education kawan. Okay, this title of the my journal. I want have to for 5 point and point one abstract. This research was concluded interested whether the use of hand-powered puppet show media enhances the students' speaking skill and motivation in learning at the second year student of SMPN 1 Kuring Mane in North Aceh. The experimental group was Class 2 and Class 3 as the control group. The method used in this research was discrete quantitative in nature. The data were analyzed by using SPSS 16 to find the score between the two groups. It means that it's accept and Hey0 is rejected. Introduction. According to KTSP, school-based curriculum of English for SMP at second year student exactly in the third of standard of competency, the student are expected to be able to express the meaning intersectional and interpersonal short simple verbal computation to interact with their surrounding deafness. Okay, such problem appears because of several reasons. The lower the motivation they have in expressing their own idea, oral, and practice to speak, the lower the chance to be successful in learning English, especially in speaking, will be. Additionally, in fact, and the use of interactive and creative media in the school is still very low. Here, the teacher usually use some printed media with you, making the student more creative, interactive, and touching various senses. The use of puppet show in teaching speaking is considered an alternative media that can increase printed media with you, making the student more creative. Speaking is considered as an alternative media that can increase the student's speaking ability and motivation. Okay, next, literature review. Chris and Burns, the importance of speaking in the language classroom is not just a communication skill, but also as a means of facilitating and acquisition of the target language and the learning of academic content. Christie and Burns state ideally in the activity of teaching learning process, the teacher should provide a chance to give input and feedback for the student and also encourage each student to drill to product well-formatted strings. Then, hand puppet as color and punching can help them to understand the material of study in class easily. The advantages of using puppets as a media teaching speaking are as follow: situation to change the pace to speak. With feeling shy or insecure, the aid variety through the learning situation to change the pace of lesson and maintain motivation to increase student communication and decrease the teacher domination of the classroom, and to encourage student participation and also remove the inhibition of to the feel intimidated by formal classroom situation. 6. They can focus to describe about puppet similarity and difference. If the topic about description, then a student goes and play a woman puppet, those are the forms suitable with the puppet. Research methodology. The method was the update in the research was discriminate quantitative in the nature because the research presented the data by using static analysis. Meanwhile, in the case the research goes and focus on the experimental design and pre-test, post-test, experimental could shape the segment of applying puppet show media in teaching speaking skills for the student. The population of the research in the recent years students of SMPN satu growing money in Aceh Utara, which consisted of 9 classes, and there were 230 students in the academic year. Yeah, that test was adapted from English book of second grade student of junior high school and also from the internet source. In evaluating student speaking performance, there are several components that should be improved, such as pronunciation, vocabulary, grammar, comprehension, fluency, and mentioned in speaking ability rating scale by Harris. To analyze the data collected from feedback and protest, statistical product and service solution (SPPS) version 17 was used. The next result and distribution. The result from the statistical measuring of the test showed that the student speaking score of the experimental group were better after they used the social media in teaching speaking than those of the control group which did not teach by using social media. Alternative incentives was category accepted with value stable, while the statistical group for experimental group and control group that saw the mean score of experimental group is which is bigger than control group. Additional, the research found and measured their assessing students speaking performance in order to see that the students had a good improvement in speaking will. The finding indication in the media motivated the students positively and made them have good impression because one, the essential of using puppet imitation speaking is to give the opportunity for young learners to use the target language out of the textbook context. Conclusion and suggestion. After the research, did the experimental that is implementing had puppet show media teaching speaking skill for had student at level class 2 SMPN satu Kuring Mane. It was found there is a significant difference of the student achievement speaking skill between the students who were taught speaking skill by using puppet show media and those who are not in terms of student speaking performance. In other words, applying the hand puppet show as learning media in teaching speaking skill could increase a student speaking skill performance by applying hand puppet show in learning media in teaching speaking skill at second year student at level SMPN 1 Kuring Mane. The students show positive response and they're interested in media. The finding of the questionnaire significant use of hand puppet show media in teaching learning process enhance the student motivation in learning speaking skill, with the percentage of the question was 2-3, and it was category strong. It means the student have strong motivation toward the use of hand puppet show as learning media in teaching speaking because this media created fun, enjoyable, attractive, and good atmosphere. Oke, sekian review jurnalis saya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.